This is Robbie, he's our little boy, he's 3.5. He has Angelman syndrome, which is a rare genetic disorder. His life is pretty busy with a lot of therapy, a lot of physio, occupational therapy, speech and feeding. He's a lovely, happy boy, despite all the challenges that he faces. He loves bubbles and water. He could splash endlessly forever and ever. Loves tickles and going for runs with Lucas, I think would be his other big favourite thing.
And Robbie's our first boy. I've always been into running, and so I take Robbie on pram runs quite often. He loves the bumps, he loves the wind in his hair.
And we also have a little girl, Elsie, Robbie's little sister. So now we're a family of 4, and they're very cute together.
Yeah, they take each other's toys.
Yeah.
They bite each other.
Climb over each other.
Yeah, they play with each other's feet. Yeah, they're at a similar developmental stage. It's adorable to watch them together.
First inkling, I guess, we had of Robbie being a little bit unique was during my pregnancy. He was diagnosed with kidney malformations, and when he was born, he had a surgery when he was just, I think, 8 or 9 days old on his kidneys. And it was when he was about 3 or 4 months old that we started to notice he wasn't lifting his head in tummy time and wasn't meeting other milestones. It started to have us a bit worried. So we took him to the paediatrician, who referred us to a physio and a couple of other therapists. And after a while, when we could see he still wasn't progressing, then we went back to the paediatrician and had a bit of a specialist assessment with a few therapists in the room as well. And she organised some genetic testing because she could see he was delayed in quite a few areas. And it was a few months later that we got the diagnosis of Angelman syndrome.
Sleep is a little bit disturbed, but not as severely as other kids with Angelman syndrome. He used to have sleep apnea, and he was on a little CPAP machine, a giraffe pattern CPAP for a little while, but he had his tonsils adenoids out, which has fixed that. And probably the hardest thing in his life has been this vomiting problem that he's had. For about 2.5 years, he's vomited between 10 and 60 times per day, and it's been the hardest part of his life.
Some things really help make it easier, don't they? Like when places are more accessible, having the right equipment, like having something you can jog with him in, that means that he doesn't have to miss out on that activity and you can enjoy that together. I think we feel very lucky to live in Australia and have like the medical care and the NDIS and the equipment that we have. We know that if he was born 50 years ago, the life he would have would be very different, and what he would be able to do and what society would, I guess, allow or support him to do would be really different as well. So yeah, I think we just feel very thankful for all the people and the systems and the equipment that help him to live the really happy, full life that he does live despite his disability.
Really, really try to involve him in everything normal in life, take him to friends' houses, take him to church. People visit him here, lots of family visit us. So I think he's got a really, really good life, and we try our hardest to give him a really fun life.